Mukhyamantri Vrindavan Gram Yojana, Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, Kerala. Answer A. Explanation. India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited Brazil in July 2025 to attend the BRICS summit. This marked the first Indian PM state visit to Brazil in nearly 60 years. The visit focused on enhancing bilateral ties in trade, defense, energy, space, technology, agriculture, and health. The two nations have a long historical connection and growing economic partnership. India-Brazil relations. Explanation. Seine River cleanup. The River Seine in Paris, once infamous for pollution, has recently been declared safe for public swimming. This marks the first time since 1923 that Parisians can swim in the river. The transformation followed a billion-dollar cleanup effort linked to the 2024 Paris Olympics. The river's revival marks advances in urban water management and infrastructure. Explanation. India's first equine disease-free compartment. India achieved a landmark in animal health by securing global recognition for its first equine disease-free compartment, EDFC. On July 3, 2025, the World Organization for Animal Health, WOAH, approved the facility at the Remount Veterinary Corps, RVC, Center College, Meerut Cantonment, Uttar Pradesh. This recognition enables Indian sport horses to participate in international competitions with assured health standards. It marks a major advancement. Explanation. Gini Index. India has witnessed a remarkable decline in income inequality between 2011 to 12 and 2022 to 23. According to the World Bank, India now ranks as the fourth most equal country worldwide based on the Gini Index. Explanation. Tamil Nadu launches predictive model for TB mortality. Tamil Nadu has become the first state of India to use a predictive model for estimating the risk of death among adults diagnosed with tuberculosis, TB. This model is integrated with the state's existing TB SUA application, which assists healthcare workers in triaging patients immediately at diagnosis. The initiative aims to reduce delays in hospital admission for severely ill TB patients and lower mortality rates. Explanation. The Supreme Court of India recently ruled on case involving the Chhattisgarh Auxiliary Armed Police Forces Act, 2011. The court dismissed a contempt petition challenging the state's enactment of the law after its earlier order restricting the use of special police officers, SPOs, in anti-Maoist operations. This decision reaffirmed the constitutional balance between the judiciary and legislature in India. Supreme Court upholds Chhattisgarh Auxiliary Armed Police Act. Explanation. Pandit Dindayal Upadhyay Poverty-Free Village Scheme. The Rajasthan government launched the Pandit Dindayal Upadhyay Poverty-Free Village Scheme. It aims to empower rural below poverty line, BPL, families economically and help them rise above poverty. The scheme targets 5,000 villages in its first phase with a budget of 300 Indian rupees crore. It focuses on financial support, skill development, and income generation to transform rural livelihoods. Objectives and scope. Mount Rainier earthquake swarm. Mount Rainier in Washington state experienced its largest earthquake swarm since 2009 in early July 2025. Hundreds of small tremors were recorded near the summit. Experts link the quakes to hydrothermal fluids moving beneath the volcano. Despite the activity, the volcano remains at its lowest alert level with no eruption threat. Authorities continue close monitoring with advanced seismic and geophysical tools. Mount Rainier earthquake swarm. Mount Rainier in Washington state experienced its largest earthquake swarm since 2009 in early July 2025. Hundreds of small tremors were recorded near the summit. Experts link the quakes to hydrothermal fluids moving beneath the volcano. Despite the activity, the volcano remains at its lowest alert level with no eruption threat. Authorities continue close monitoring with advanced seismic and geophysical tools. UAE introduces nomination-based golden visa for Indians. The United Arab Emirates, UAE, has launched a pilot nomination-based golden visa program for residents of India and Bangladesh. This new policy offers lifetime residency in the UAE on payment of a fee of AED 100,000, around 23.3 rupees lakh. What is the UAE Golden Visa Scheme? Article 326 and Bihar Electoral Roll Revision. What is Article 326? Article 326 guarantees every Indian citizen aged 18 or above the right to vote in Lok Sabha and state assembly elections. It establishes universal adult suffrage, ensuring no citizen is denied voting rights except on grounds defined by law. These grounds include non-residence, unsoundness of mind, criminal conviction, or corrupt electoral practices. The article mandates that eligible citizens must be registered as voters for ELEC. Indian Air Force Jaguar jet crashes. The Indian Air Force, IAF, recently witnessed the crash of a Sepakat Jaguar jet in Rajasthan's Churu district. Both pilots aboard were killed. This incident marks the third Jaguar crash in India this year, denoting ongoing challenges with the vintage fighter bomber. Despite these setbacks, the IAF plans to keep the Jaguar in service until around. Explanation. India-Namibia Strategic Partnership. India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited Namibia in July 2025. This was the first Prime Minister of India's visit to Namibia in nearly 30 years. The visit aims to boost cooperation in technology, health, infrastructure, development, and security. It reflects the growing importance of India-Africa relations, especially with resource-rich Namibia. Bulgaria to join Eurozone as 21st member. On July 8, 2025, EU finance ministers approved Bulgaria's adoption of the euro from January 1, 2026. This will make Bulgaria the 21st country to join the Eurozone. The fixed exchange rate is set at 1.95583 lev per euro. Bulgaria's entry marks a major milestone nearly 2 decades after joining the European Union.